found this in amongst a box of stuff that I got from a while back. And I believe it's the Royal Marine Mountain and Arctic. Here's the gloves. Here's the pouches that go around the body. And look at the colour of them. They're literally brown. I don't know how they've got that dirty. I don't know if it's nicotine or what it is. So we're going to attempt to wash them. I'm going to put them in warm water and I'm going to try various things on them. Might even resort to bleach. Here's a quick look at the outfit. I'm missing goggles. I might even add the hat. I think that's the hat. Looking at it. I'm missing the SLR in white. I'm missing the skis and the goggles. And grenades. I've got some grenades upstairs. Alright, let's give it a go. See if we can get this to get anywhere near resembling a white colour. Right, let's leave it to soak for a little while. Give it another shake. Right, here's the final result. The camera does make it look slightly yellower. Zoom in, show you. They belong to the ski patrol, but obviously they're ski stuff, so I've put that with him for now. He's actually whiter than he actually looks on camera. I think, considering what it looked like, I think that looks amazing. Try and show you a side by side of that against originally when I found the uniform. I actually found the uniform in a box and just thought it was literally trash. Didn't even realise what it was all scrumbled up. There you go. Now I think that looks great. Two things to bear in mind. We know from the book that this is the first issue because of the cloth pouches either side. Now in the later issue these become a rubber type webbing. The earlier issues, just like with the British soldier there, the infantry, they tended to be cloth. And I do actually prefer these, although these do look slightly oversized, but I don't know for sure. Well, let's have a quick look in the book. I don't know if you can make out there, he's got a white SLR. It's not very clear on this, but I believe this is the cap that I have on my Afrika Korps German figure, because I've looked around on the internet and this is sold as the Royal Marine Mountain and Arctic. So there you go. So the later issue cap, I believe, is the one that my guy is wearing now. Just a plastic green cap. And you can see there's the later issue webbing, like a cast rubber. It probably maybe looks a little bit more realistic in size. It's got kidney pouches and the front pouches. This guy seems to only have the front pouches. Now grenades I need. And I thought that was a rifle, but according to this, it's got cap, goggles, snowsuit, gloves, boots, belt, pouches, bayonet and scabbard, skis, ski sticks and a white SLR. Right, so I've been on eBay and I managed to pick up a couple of bits. Like we said before, these are the ski patrol ones. I put them with for now just for show purposes because they look okay. And a broken pole. So I've just had that round the side. But I've got an SLR, white SLR, slightly yellow this side. I've got to get some peroxide to line it, but the other side was pretty clean to me. So he'll be carrying that. And also I've managed to get some skis. I think these are the second issue. With the lugs on it, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm happy enough for those. Not sure if he's going to be holding those or standing behind him or not to display, but for now we'll just get it get it in the cupboard. So let's crack on. First off, we'll start with the SLR. I think for now I'll just put it over his shoulder and I might revisit it, maybe put the gun in his hand. And this belongs to Mountain Rescue, so I'll take that off him for now. Thinking about whether I want him to be wearing the skis, it would obviously take up a lot of room, or whether I want him to be carrying them over his shoulder. I would like him to be wearing his gloves. I'll probably have him carrying the skis or have him standing holding the skis, but for now we'll leave him like that. But I am really happy with how far we've come with that. Like I say, once again, when I zoom in, it's look more yellow than what it really is. I still think that's pretty amazing compared to what it did look like. Last thing to replace is hat. Now the SLR is second edition because of the plastic strap. First edition had a white strap, I think. Not the end of the world. And the cap is the second edition. Do you remember this guy? One of my earlier videos. The broken glasses and goggles. And I had a hat on him that I didn't fully understand. Now I thought that was the right hat. But after looking on the internet, this is sold as a first edition Royal Marine Mountain and Rescue. Now, we'll click back to the book now. I believe in one of the pictures it really does look like this, but you don't see the back, unfortunately. And the other one, it's hard to tell, but I think this is it. But also, I purchased this off eBay. This is actually a copy the guy said he did a mould of, and I think that's fantastic. And he's even able to lighten the colour for me because I told him that my guys were probably UV damaged and slightly lighter, and he's matched that perfectly. So before we go on to Royal Engineer, let's put this guy's hat on. There you go. Fantastic. Looks the part. She looks good without the cap as well. Great action man, the bearded. There you go. I think that finishes him off. The cap we'll keep for maybe we'll try and get a later issue. Right, here's a couple of my later issue ones. Skip 50th anniversary. And these aren't 50th, but they're like the modern action man, I presume. And I do not like the gun. See, this is what the modern ones do. They have no details to the gun, so I might actually take him out of the box because I'm not that bothered about it being in the box. And I might put some detail on this rifle. I'm sure at some stage I'll pick up another rifle, keep it original. And he's called Freeze Force. Right then now, the 50th and the modern one. That's our Royal Marine Mountain and Arctic soldier, and you got to agree with me, after seeing that nicotine stained clothes, that's come up great. The pouches especially, I mean, they come up. Look at the pouches, look, they've come up amazing. There he is, all in his glory. Right, thanks for watching the update from the cupboard. This is the latest guide to go in there. All we need is some ski poles and a couple of grenades. Apart from that, he's all ready to go. Right, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you.